Well, today we use the lawnmower to go get something new for the garage. And what is that right there? It's a new trailer. It's a snowmobile trailer. I purchased this off one of my neighbors, some bargaining, some trading, and I got this thing for one heck of a deal. Now, this thing is gonna need a little bit of work. As you can see, stuff's kind of falling apart on it, but I'm okay with that, you know, guys. I'm okay with putting a little bit of my hard-earned effort, time, and money into something to make it the way I want, because that's how you get a good deal. You buy something, you make it the way you want it to be, get it for a good deal. So I got this for a half-decent deal. Now, why did I buy a snowmobile trailer? And, you know, the simple answer is one, because I just love throwing my money at a wall, and two, it's because I bought a snowmobile. So, you guys want to see what I bought? Now, everybody says if you want to throw money at a wall and watch it disappear, you buy one of two things: a boat or a snowmobile. So I chose to go with option 2. I bought myself a 2019 Skidoo MXZ Renegade 1200 4-stroke. And the reason I bought this is because every winter my friends all go on snowmobiling adventures, and I've never really had the extra money to buy one of these. But usually the wife and I go away every winter to either Dominican or Cuba. But this year with Corona, I don't think that's going to be an option. So instead of us taking a trip down to Dominican, I saved up all the money from my catalytic converters that I've ever bought and scrapped this year, and I bought this sled. So to me, this sled is just catalytic converters combined into a materialistic item. So thank you, all the crappy cars I bought in 2020. So we will be taking this sled out, the wife and I. It came with a lot of stuff. I got a 2-up seat. I got some extra oil, the regular gas, the hood's up there. I got extra sliders, extra belts, new risers, and an outdoor winter cover, which is going to come in pretty handy with that open snowmobile trailer. But, you know what, I think I got a half-decent deal on it. It's a 2009. It's got 5,000 miles on it, so for a 4-stroke, that's pretty much nothing. Kind of excited. The wife is super excited. We're actually kind of praying and hoping for snow as fast as possible so we can get out on this. I still have to do a little bit of work to it. It needs one bogey wheel changed, and I need to put in a heated helmet plug-in for the wife because she doesn't have one back here. She's not good at heated handlebars, but I think she'll be okay. It's a great sled. I like it. The other thing that this sled does need is a new battery, because this battery here is actually not holding a charge very well. It's got an aftermarket exhaust on it, so it's got a mountain can, I think is what these guys call it. It has aftermarket aero skis. So from who I was talking to, they told me that these are great skis and everybody wants these ones. I know nothing about it. It came with the little wheels for the skis. Honestly, I think it's so far an awesome sled. I haven't driven it. All I've done is accidentally ripped up the guy's driveway that I bought it off of. I've actually carried it in here with a buddy. I have it come along holding the track up so that way it's not sitting on there. It's a nice sled. I would start it for you, but the battery's dead, unfortunately. But hopefully this winter, with the demolition derbies not being as popular because of Corona, I'm going to be able to get some more hunting videos for you guys, because I'm probably going to be going hunting a lot more. It's nice sitting alone in that tree stand for a couple hours every night after work. And I'll be getting some sledding videos for you. So I'll probably get a GoPro mounted on this thing. Nothing like watching me hit a tree at, I don't know, 120 miles per hour. Hopefully I can avoid that on this sled. The wife says I better not hit a tree with her on the back. But a little bit of something different for us. It's probably been 10 years since I've owned a sled. The last sled I did own was a skidoo 500 fan cooled. And yes, I did hit a tree doing about 140 kilometers an hour on that thing. So I'm really hoping I am not going to hit a tree on this sled. I might look into a nice big bumper for the front of it. Yeah, just because of reasons. You know, when you're going that fast down a trail that's only 5 feet wide, trees just seem to walk right out in front of you. But I'm super excited for the snow season to come. So, do you guys got sleds? If so, leave a comment down below on what type of sled you have. And if you guys know of any major common problems with these 1200 Skidoo 4-strokes, please leave a comment down below so I can actually figure out what to look for on this. So far I've checked the coolant, I've checked the oil, I've checked the gear case oil. Everything looks good, other than the one bogey wheel, but it did come with one. So thanks for watching. I've actually looked into getting this sled wrapped. Not a huge fan of the yellow. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not, but if I do get it wrapped, I'm going to be buying it from the internet and getting it shipped to me, probably from the US, and I'll be doing a wrap video on it. If I do buy it, if I don't buy it, we'll see. So thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you guys come back. If you're into sledding, maybe I can get some videos up for you this winter. Take care, guys. See you back here tomorrow on Zach's Workshop.